All right, we're going to be doing a little test here today, okay? Proper products that are going to reduce the EMF, Wi-Fi radiation, the nasty stuff. It's going to actually reduce it, and I'm going to show you that here. All right, we've got a meter set up here, and I'll tell you about that in a sec. But this is the products. These are our two going to be new products in the future or soon, all right, as listings that you can purchase, and you're going to see the results in a minute. What this one is, this is aimed for more your tablet, iPad, laptop. What it can do, this is fresh out the mold, so it's not finished yet, prototype stage, right? So this is going to be flattened out, these sharp edges are going to be gone and sanded flat. So it will be a little bit thinner with adhesive, and you just go ahead and stick that to the back of your laptop, your screen, on the other side of the screen, for instance, or you can do it underneath if you want to put it on your actual lap. I don't recommend putting a laptop on your lap, but if you want, you can stick it underneath, wherever you so choose, okay? You got kids, tablets, iPads. These here will be absolutely beneficial. Any reduction in EMF exposure from your Wi-Fi routers, your cell phones, you've got the Wi-Fi on your tablet and the kids are playing them. This is really good, a no-brainer, and you're going to see the results in a sec. All right, so this here is our new little phone shield. Same deal, fresh out the mold. All right, so this will be a little bit thinner, and an adhesive, nice sticker there to stick it on the back of your phone. And you're going to see why, like I keep saying. This here is just going to be an additional test, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. This has a tensor ring inside, by the way. Okay, now, what I want you to notice, this is obviously on. Notice how that keeps pinging. It peaks out at the top, okay? That peak, how it's 1 and all the dashes, that's its max. It's pinging out so much, and it's got so much energy, Wi-Fi damaging chaotic field coming out of this here, that it maxes out the meter at this distance that it is, okay? Now, all I'm going to do is insert this, and you're going to watch that it does not peak anymore, meaning that it is taking out the radiation, all right? It is absorbing it, it's taking it away, because what's happening is, you can see how it's not peaking anymore. So just focus on the peak, because there's so much energy frequency spiking it all over the place. The meter has a hard time keeping up, showing true results. But noticing how it's not maxing out the meter properly, I know you can see it looks like it is, but just focus on that peak, because it goes up to like 100,000 something. Notice how it's 11,000 something right now, 12. It goes up to like 100,000 is the reading or whatever where it peaks, okay? So remove it, and you watch it go back up to that peak reading, okay, up top. It's just maxed out. So it's picking up really sharp, big pings, all right? So that one there obviously shows reduction. This one here is much smaller. This one here is like double the size. There's way more wire involved. There's more wraps in this one. This is a smaller version, so let's see if this one works. All right, again, it's pinging out, maxing it out. There's nothing in the way. All right, now we're going to just insert that. And notice it's not doing its peak anymore. It's not at the max. Okay? We'll take it away, and you'll watch it instantly peak up to the max. See that? So these little things here are indeed working. You can see the results. We're going to test this in a sec. A lot of people, when they do these tests showing results with either their Orgonite or their stickers or whatever they're using, they actually hold on to it with their hand. Say I've got a sticker or a piece of Orgonite. They actually do it, and they put their hand in the way, right? This also will reduce it, but what's happening is the body is actually absorbing that. That's what you want to avoid, all right? So when people test and they hold whatever it is in front of it and go, see this here, look at the reduction. You know, normally it's your body actually taking in the reduction. You're absorbing it, all right? So by doing this, putting this in the way, and me moving my hand out of the way, there's nothing else in the way. The only thing that's different is that, all right? All right, we'll move this. And instantly it stays like at its max peak, and it constantly does that, right? Insert it in so it stays in frame. I'm gonna put it in, take my hand away, reduction. All right, take it back away, maxed out. All right, now let's check this monsoon coil out. This is what this is called, monsoon coil. Inside there's a tensor ring. This is made properly. You can look this up on Facebook or whatever, type in monsoon coil. You're going to see the actual creator, the designer of this coil, who come up with this. It's a tensor ring, and then they wrap this specific coil around it. It is a scalar type coil, a cancelling coil. All right, so in there's a tensor ring. It's not connected right now, obviously, but there's a tensor ring in there. So let's just see how this one here fares up. All right, so there's that. It's maxing it out. I'm just going to put this in. It's a little bit hard on camera, let's be honest. All right, so put it there. Notice how it is still maxing out the meter. It's still, you know, it's still at its peak, isn't it? Showing that it's, so it's showing you that it's not as effective. Okay, so you can see how it's staying at its constant peak kind of thing, right? It's kind of like it's not even there, the tensor ring inside here. Okay, so I'm just going to take this away. All right, I'll give you one more rundown here. Now this here, I'll do this one. I highly recommend this here. Highly recommend. You can pick your colors, you know. There's other ways with this here, how it works with the Orgonite and how we've got it. I can talk to you quite a bit about that. But if you've got kids and you've got laptops and you've got, and you're letting them use the laptops and you're letting them use their tablets and things like that, this here is going to show you a reduction. All right, so reducing their exposure, sticking on the back of their tablet, their iPad, on the back of the computer or underneath the computer. All right, definitely underneath, or wherever you see fit. Okay, you can clearly see it does reduce it. Okay, where's that peak? It's not maxing it out the meter anymore. Okay, so take this away, and what does it do? It goes back up to the peak. Okay. Yep, our little tiny phone shield. Right, we can do that, and you're gonna see that reduction. Yeah. All right. And if you're still here and you're curious again, we can do this tensor ring monsoon coil. See the tensor ring inside there, right? All right. So we'll put that back there. See? It stays at that peak, doesn't it? All right. So that's that. So these here are going to be our new devices at some point. Clearly they work. If you want a phone shield, this is it. All right, this is it. Stick it on your phone. These are going to be potentially in our new molds, okay, which are slightly smaller, meaning it'll fit pretty much any phone. Okay, this one here, it's just a kind of a no-brainer, especially if you've got kids and they live on their bloody tablets or iPads or whatever you want to call them, whichever they've got, their devices. Stick this big bad boy on for the maximum reduction, okay, for their maximum protection. And they just look cool. Once they're stuck on and secure, they're quite hardy, okay. You know, kids throw their tablets around. These will be, they should hold up absolutely fine and be fine. All right, that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this video very informative.